Hello YouTube. This is my new santoku knife. It's a VG10 in layered Damascus. It's very nice. This is a Sakai santoku, but it has a problem. It comes with a micro bevel. I don't know if you can see, but from the factory, yes, here you can see it. It has a factory edge, and that makes it hard to cut through a tomato properly. As you can see, it comes pretty sharp. So it is sharp, but as you can see, squashing the tomato with force to cut through. This is no problem. As you can see, we're going to sharpen this knife to get rid of the factory edge. My lineup is as usual. First, 400 stone Naniwa chosera to get rid of the factory bevel. 1000, 3000 with Tenjou, and the Naniwa Snow White 8000 with Mejiro. Alright, let's get started. Oh, and of course, Bog River White compound at the end for stropping. I saw that my 400 stone needed flattening. This is my flattening stone. So just regular Naniwa chosera flattening stone. This is pretty coarse. I don't know what grade this is, but it's a coarse one. And I use this Siliciumcarbide powder, which is exactly the same as the Naniwa abrasive powder. And this is way cheaper, so. Alright, let's get started with the flattening process. Alright, I like to wetten this a bit, not too much, so I use my hands. Also wetting the stone. Then I sprinkle a little bit of powder, too much, on that stone to increase the friction between the stone and the sharpening stone. And this is really needed because this stone gets dull if you don't use the powder, so it will take hours and hours to flatten your stone if you don't use the powder. I used to like, I like to use circular motion. And as you can hear, the sound gives away when you need more powder. Now it's starting to glide over the stone. And as you can see, this is hollow. So I'm going to do this until all of the stone gets this slurry. Then I know this one is straight. Some people used to like to put a mark with a pencil on the stone, but in my opinion that's not really handy, because it comes off before you reach that point. Well, it has been around 6-7 minutes. We're almost finished already. And as you can see, you don't really need to keep this stone clean. Only when these grooves fill up too much with the slurry from the stone. So don't worry too much about that. You will know when to clean it. And by the way, this Siliciumcarbide powder, this is 500 grams, and it only costs €4.50 or something. So it's really cheap. It's much cheaper than Naniwa abrasive, and I can't even buy Naniwa abrasive in my country. So, all right, all my stones are done. I did all 3 of these choseras, just in case. And as you can see, this one is quite dirty. And I clean them with a nail brush like this, just with water, and it won't come off. Not all of it will come off, but get clean enough. Not really getting out of my words today. Clean enough. The downside of this stone is that it has to dry for a very long period. I usually dry it for 48 hours or something. I put it on its side, so all of the water will sip through these little particles, come out on the other side. And I usually put it on a towel or on a regular kitchen paper. I don't know how that's called. Alright, let's sharpen. Okay, I'm going to start off with my 400 stone. And this is a kitchen knife, so don't use too much force, because these thin knives are flexible, and when you use too much force, they will get sharpened unevenly. This will take a while, so I won't film the process. Alright, we have finished on the 400 stone, and as you can see, the secondary bevel is gone. It's still visible where the bevel begins, the actual cutting edge, but it's a little bit convex now, and convex makes this edge a lot more durable. For reference, a few hundred years ago, 400 grit was the highest grit in Europe, So let's see how sharp it could get with 400 grit. I deburred it on leather already, so can cut paper. Does it shave? Yes, it does shave, but not very well. Alright, I will continue on the 1000 stone. Do not soak these chosera stones. When you soak them, they will crack. They will crack when drying. So don't soak these. I do not count my strokes. I only count strokes when I'm aiming for a nice Scandi edge. But this one is convex, and Scandi is actually only needed for certain bushcraft tasks, like carving in wood and stuff. We don't need Scandi here. Okay, I will stop filming. Alright, I'm finished with 1000. Let's check the sharpness again. It's a lot better than 400. Already start to play with the blade. To the tip. Alright, let's move on to 3000. My favorite, this is my favorite Naniwa chosera. It's very smooth. Apply Tenjou, the stone. To create a slurry for a better finish and a better feel when sharpening. Alright. There's something, there's a hard particle on this stone. I need to wash it. You could hear it. Alright, let's try again. It's still there. I need to wash it again. I'll stop filming. Right, 3000 edge. Oh, I still need to deburr it. Alright, let's check the sharpness. It's already pretty sharp at 3000. Well, I don't have a 5000 stone. I'm looking to get a Shapton 5K ha-no-kuromaku, if I said that correctly. But it's not for sale here in Holland, so I've contacted a few Japanese companies, but I haven't heard any replies yet. So, alright, let's get on with 7000. Alright, the Naniwa Snow White 8K and Mejiro Virtual Vice or Wako showed me that making grooves on the bottom will prevent the Nagura stone from sticking to that stone, and really works. And you also get more slurry. Alright. I will really take my time on this stone because I don't have a 5K stone yet, so this 8K stone will polish up the edge. Nice. So if you want a good looking knife, you should probably take your time on this stone, or if you have a 12K stone or something, or 10K, you should take that same amount of time, but on your highest stone. I'm also looking for a 12K Shapton. But it isn't really needed if you have a good stropping compound. I use Bushcrafter white compound, which is around 12K in grit, and it does a good job. But I just want a 12K stone for just for having, and maybe for a straight razor in the future. Alright, I will stop filming. Alright, I will finish up by some evenly done strokes with minimal pressure. See, the edge is very shiny. This part doesn't get shiny because of the layer Damascus on it. All right, I'll deburr it. This strop. No compound on that side. Alright, let's check the sharpness. I made it wet with my hands, but it's very sharp. Final stage, stropping. Alright, this is my homemade strop. I will only use the white side, so white compound. Use a larger angle than I used with the actual sharpening process. And lower the angle a bit, just for that edge to look better. Clean leather. All right. Paper. You can hear that it's very sharp. I don't think you need any more proof than this. You can see the apex is really nice and shiny. And of course, when you sharpen with your free hand like this, you always get some scratch marks on the edge. So that's kind of a shame with a beautiful knife like this. You're going to see some scratches. But these knives are meant to be used. not to be kept in a display case, right? Let's get back to the tomato. Alright. You remember the forced cut? Well, I'm wondering how it will do. I'm surprised. The first slice was actually quite almost falling through. I don't think I can do this test anymore now. Oh. It moved, but it's not fair. This piece, this hard piece is inside there, and it's very small also. So it's very light now. But as you can see, it's way better than before. Hard piece. Not fair. Oh well. I suck at that. Shouldn't do it with a tomato. So, alright. Thank you for watching. Happy cooking. Now I need to clean the knife again. See you.